Good day everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's a Monday, which of course means we're taking a look at another ship from the Steam Workshop. With me today I have a CAS, this is the Class Assault Carrier. Obviously this is one of the most iconic Halo ships around. The CAS has been seen throughout Halo many a times, one of my favourite ships being the Shadow of Intent from Halo 3. Very cool. I love seeing this ship in and around the Halo universe, and now we have another version to play with in Space Engineers, which is quite cool as I feel like doing a Halo ship battle very soon. Let me know if you'd like to see another one of them. Anyway, this amazing creation is made by MrEvan 312. Now MrEvan is known very much among the Spaces community for his variety in Halo ship builds and a few of the Halo machinimas he's done, so make sure to check out his workshop page down below as he's a very talented individual. As you can see in front of us, the CAS is looking magnificent today. It has a variety of mods. Now this is of course a 1 to 10 scale, but it does include shields, something to note there, obviously, which would be quite cool to check out this Covenant ship. Now, we've got the Warbros Mod Labs long ramps. We've got Midnight Weaponry, which kind of makes up for our Covenant sort of pulse lasers and stuff. We've got Defense Shields, Tiered Thruster Superback coloured, and a reworked Armor Ramps mod, which gives us a variety of different ways to create that sort of Covenant shape. If you know Halo, you know the Covenant ships are very sort of curved and very smooth. Creating that in a game like Spaces, where most of the blocks are cubes, can be quite hard. So using his mods, he's managed to smooth it out the best he can. Obviously, it's not entirely accurate, but it is one of the best you're actually going to find in Space Engine, which is quite cool. I did see another one of these on the workshop recently, but MrEvan sent me this one this morning. I was like, yes, I must check this one out, as his last one was fantastic. And just look at it. This is a fantastic recreation of the CAS class. So its armor, you're probably wondering, it's got energy projectors, plasma pulse batteries, and which is a placeholder for midnight weapons, and a glassing beam, which we can press number 7. We'll have to check that out. It's got jump drives, shield generators, a huge hangar, command bridge, medical bays, and storage assemblers, which is quite cool. So yeah, this is going to be quite nice. So apparently said, this ship is huge and made using an import to get proportions right. It's 218 blocks long and amazingly detailed. The bridge is modelled after the Truth and Reconciliation hangar in Combat Evolved, and the bridge emulates the Shadow of Intent's bridge in Halo 3. There we go. Let's check a little bit more about that in a minute. I think I'll start with the interior today, and then we'll do the exterior, to give you that sort of different feel. So let's teleport inside the hangar. Boom, I'm in here. Hello. So this is the big Shadow of Intent hangar. Now, fun little fact here. MrEvan, of course, has miniature Halo UNSC frigates. So if we find one of the UNSC frigates a minute, let's see if we can find it. Alright, so here you go. I have one of the smaller frigates here. Now, the mods aren't correctly loaded at the minute, so I'm not using them all. But you can see here, the frigates of his designs actually fit right inside the hangar, which would make sense. You remember in Halo 3, where the Forward into Dawn was sat in the Shadow of Intent's hangar. You can actually do that now in Spaces. Obviously, this is a small grid ship, fitting in a large grid ship, but it's still quite cool. If you're looking to make interesting cinematics, it's going to be very nice. Anyway, let's continue by looking at the hangar. So a very Covenant-esque hangar we got in here. It's quite nice. Obviously, got the purple lights running down here, the catwalks up top here, and you also got a variety of hangar bays of which ships could go out of, obviously like smaller Covenant fighters and stuff. This is made to 1 to 10th scale, so it is going to seem a little bit disproportionate, but it does make a lot of sense. You can see, you can imagine tanks and stuff sat in here. Really nice. Doorways and stuff up here. We'll have them to mosey around. Let's go this way, actually. Let's have a work and a gander down here. What do we got? Oh, very nice. This is looking pretty good. Is this the bridge in here? I think this is the bridge. There we go. Yep, this would be the bridge here, which is quite cool. You've got all the screens up here, including like a display. You got your shield shaders and your shield table there, including a holographic sort of map. You kind of saw that in Halo 3, where they was arguing over what to do. Obviously, Ratters Van Dam was sat there and be arguing over a ton of stuff. There's also another section down there. Very nice. So the bridge is looking pretty cool. Got all the control stations along here you'd ever need, which is entirely straightforward. So yeah, it looks really cool. Nice. We'll have to come back to this in a bit so we can actually command the ship and fly it around. But for the minute, let's go check out the other areas of the Shadow of Intent, or the CAS, I should call it. I'm going to call it the Shadow of Intent. So a medical base sort of area over here for the Covenant to respawn in, then rush through here, kind of straightforward. Now I think there should be another area, oh it's here, isn't it? There we go. Right, we can go through this area and hopefully walk around the ship a bit more. Oh no, it just leads back up here. I may have be already lost in the interior of the starship. Right, so we've gone through that area and we've gone through the bridge over here. Unless there's not any other areas down back here. I thought it used to be an engineering section. Nope, okay, it appears we can't access that section anymore. Okay, that makes sense. I think MrEvan's meant to be expanding on it a bit soon. But it looks like this area down here was just made for lighting effects. It wasn't actually accessible. Fair enough, that's pretty straightforward. I was thinking of something else to explore. But no, it's kind of a straightforward ship, man. And I don't think we can access much in the front. Nope, it's pretty straightforward in the front here. Obviously with shields, that's kind of how you're going to want it to be laid out. And then you can put heavier armor in there if you want. So yeah, very nice. Obviously you've got different thrusters and stuff inside here. You can see here, atmospheric thrusters, which should mean this ship might be able to dip into atmosphere. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's go into number 6 over here, and we'll go back to our character. I want to test out that glassing beam that's in the ship. Let's go take a look. Alright, we're in the command seat. Now, apparently this is number 6 for the glassing beam. 6. And then it is, where did it say that again? Oh, 7, actually. 7. Oh, damn. That's, looks like quite a heavy glassing beam. I do miss the old Star Trek phases one he had, where it would fire like a beam of purple light down. That was, the old sort of days. You can see that again. 7. Let's just get the Spectator Cam to come around. That does look kind of like straightforward, I guess. Be good for like drop warheads instead. That is actually quite cool to look at when you think about it. Awesome, what else have we got to play with in the control bar? We've got a camera up front, we've got our turrets, we've got connectors, and we've got our jump drives as well. We're not jumping anytime soon. And we've got number 1, which is more missiles. I think it's just the front again, isn't it? It is, yeah, so we can manually turn it on if we need to, which does make a bit more sense. So yeah, this is the CS here. Now, I kind of want to set it up against a couple of UNSC targets, see if we can blow them out the water. So, hold that thought, I'll be back in a minute. So I was kind of setting it up already, but it appears the ship got a little bit carried away in shooting the UNSC ships in a minute, so we're kind of just throwing it everywhere. Also, the mods weren't loaded in as well, so it's kind of just shooting. But damn, that's it's quite complex there. The ship seems adamant at shooting things, so let's just watch this a minute. And that is at 2k distance, might I add, it is shooting them. So this is quite a formidable ship. If you're a UNSC fleet trying to get in range of this, no chance. But don't forget, the UNSC typically have the advantage of using the MAC guns. That is kind of how they accelerate onwards. Let's see if we can go home and take control of the actual ship. And damn, look at that giant purple light there, or pink light really. See, it's firing from the center here. Damn, that looks like a really big gun as well. Right, let's go into bridge and take manual control. Right, I'm going to fly us forward straight over to where that is. And we're going to go and try and decimate some of the UNSC forces and see if we can cause some trouble over there. About a kilometer away. Let's get in range and then we can enable our weapons and see these poor little UNSC frigates get ripped apart. Right, but 102, 900, and bang, enable. Oh, jeez. Wow. Okay. These poor ships are going to get ripped apart now. Wow, that is quite powerful. I really want to test this in a multiplayer battle soon. I think this could be quite cool to see how much chaos it could cause, because damn, that's a powerful ship. I can already turn off the dampeners now. Yeah, quickly before we end up spacing ourselves. Just wiping out a poor little UNSC ship here. Obviously now if this was player controlled, it would be disabled and not very wise to pilots. But I'm surprised they've not targeted this other UNSC ship yet. I guess it might not be powered fully, so that's probably why it's not being targeted, but damn. Some impressive firepower from those mods there. I've not actually used those mods myself before, so that's the first time using them, and damn, they are quite powerful. So there you go, this is practically the CS thing. It's not too much to highlight on it. Obviously we can now look at the exterior of it. The front is curved extremely well and capturing the detail blocks here. Using blast door things on the side is quite nice. I love the way Evans managed to do that, leading back into here. Kind of, again, sort of replicates that city-like structure. That's how the ships were described. And again, you can see it's replicated over here, going along the hull like this. Spotlights on top to create that sort of ominous look as well. Very nice. Antenna nicely hidden in there. I love the use of blaster blocks to create this. It's quite cool. Then we've got our main beam gun up here. A couple of things down here, including our shield generator abilities. And a nice section back there. So the exterior is kind of plain and straightforward. You've got all the arm platings curving round into there, which is quite nice. Are we being destroyed yet? So yeah, that's pretty cool. Then you obviously got the undersides here of the atmospheric thing. So I'm taking this ship must be able to go into atmosphere. We should test it out later. And then you've got all the lasers and stuff down here, which is quite cool. These things look really nice. Look at that. I definitely want to use these mods more. Awesome. Well, there you go, guys. This has been the CAS-Class Assault Carrier today. A very nice ship. You should definitely download it if you are a Halo fan, as it is quite cool. In the meantime, I've been Captain Jack. Thank you for watching this, as usual. Don't forget to join my Discord server, where we're discussing space engineers on a daily basis and playing with some of our public game servers. In the meantime, don't forget to check out MrEvan's ship here. The link is down below in the description to his workshop page. Check it out, subscribe to it, check out his smaller UNSC ships as well. Some of the mods might be out of date now because it was made quite a while ago, but they are still some iconic ships and they make sense to play with when you're playing with the ship as the sizes do match up. It's quite cool. Anyway, I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.